Good afternoon and happy Sunday. It is, as I just said, Sunday. I literally just woke up. It's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock now. I woke up like 45 minutes ago. I don't know why. I think it was because I was ill. And you know when you're ill, you kind of have to stay in bed for a lot longer. I'm just giving excuses for my laziness. What's the plan for today, you may ask? You're probably not asking. I am going to my job interview at 6:30 at the Metro Centre, and then I'm going for a drink at the pub with a few friends I used to work with. That's how I got the interview in the first place, because my friend who I used to work with, because there's two games. There's one in town, and then there is one in the Metro Centre, which is just out of town, which is not like, it's not hard to get to, because there's a metro. The metro takes you to the train station. From the train station, there's like a 10-minute train journey, which is like £2 to the Metro Centre, and yeah, so there's those two. And then I used to work in the one in the city centre, in the centre of town. And one of my friends there, her boyfriend, works in the one that's outside of town. And I'm still good friends with her. And I was saying, I really want to work a game again. I need a job. And she's like, oh, just give it to my... I know her boyfriend as well. I've worked with him as well. He used to work there. And then I gave my CV to her. She said, give the CV to her boyfriend. He'll put a word in for me. And then I got the interview, and so I'm going. It's a group interview, which I've done before, which is it's actually a lot of fun. I like it because you get to see who you're actually working. You might be working with or working against to get the job. I'm pretty awesome at job interviews. I'm pretty awesome in general. And yeah, so that's just my plan. That's for today. If I had woken up earlier, I would have had a lot more time to play WoW. But I'm going to be playing WoW for 3 hours, and I'll probably play it when I come back. I don't know. We might go out. Don't think we will go out. I think we'll just go for a few drinks, and see what happens. And then tomorrow, Rob's coming back with his family, and so we're going out. And Will's going out with his old workmates. So, I look tired. I'm not tired. I'm actually really energetic at the moment. I do have a headache though. I think that's because I play a lot of video games. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, that's my plan for today. Not much. Well, it's much more eventful than usual. I like my haircut. I always, when I go for a haircut, it's like because yesterday was the longest my sides have been in a very long time. I think the longest. I mean, wow, yeah, because I used to have actually hair here, obviously, and then I'm gonna shave them. But yesterday, because I hadn't had a haircut in I think it was like 2 months, and it was like really kind of thick, and it was actually looking not that bad, and I was like, maybe I should keep them. And then he got the razor, and he was like, and I was like, oh no, what have I done? Then I realized I still look quite good, so enough vanity. Oh god, why is my camera running out of charge? Why? I need to go charge it. I'm gonna sit on this chair. Which will come for you. Whee! Doctors, right. And my Destiny shirt, which I don't even play, but it was a good shirt. So, anyway, yeah, I'm doing daily vlogs now, just because it seems I can put a lot more content out. I'm not like waiting a whole week to put something in, and then I spend like hours, not even hours, like an hour editing it, and it's always like just really. Oh god, it's bright. I'm gonna start put it here. It's not like it's not like I don't enjoy it. It's just the fact that I know that there's so much editing to do. It kind of puts me off sometimes. So and I know that's bad, but I need with the smaller ones. I think I can upload a lot more, much more watchable. Because the last one I did, the big giant one for Random Professor was 30 minutes long. Who's gonna watch that? And it's like family, and even then they don't watch it. So. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it the shorter ones. Just leave a comment, tell me what you think about the shorter ones, if they're good or not. And yeah, that's great. I'll update you as the day goes on with all my antics. I really hope something spontaneous happens like that Nerf gun fight, because that was awesome. I love it when spontaneous things happen. I didn't have I didn't record it. I don't know why I didn't record it, but I think there's another thing with the shorter vlogs is that if something spontaneous happens, like a Nerf gun fight or my friend climbing up into the thing, it will be, I don't have to edit something else out to put that in. I can still have everything I've done in a vlog and don't have to worry too much about it. So yeah, that's another thing. Anyway, I'm rambling on. I want to play some WoW. I just got the I got the max level a few days ago, but it's just so much to do in WoW. And then at least a trailer for the next patch where you could turn to Karazhan, and that's gonna be awesome. Why is it bright? I'm a gamer. I want to stay in the dark. I'm gonna sit like this. No. What about this? Yes, good. Anyway, I'll update you as the day goes on. So yeah, I'll see you later. Why do I always forget my camera when something interesting happens in my life? It is literally the most annoying thing ever. Let me start from the beginning. Obviously, as you know, I had a job interview today at the Metro Centre. And I underestimated the amount of time I had. It was at 6:30, and I underestimated how much time it would take to get from here to there. So I left later than I should have. I left at 6, which is the bad thing. I left at like 10 to 6, 10 to 6 I left. And I thought, the train from the Metro Centre, actually the Central Station to the Metro Centre is not that bad. It's like, I thought it would be much more frequent. But here's the kicker. I did leave from here later than usual. I should have left at 5:30 at least. And then I was on the metro, and then the announcement says that Central Station is closed, and I need to get off at Central Station because that's where I get the train. And so I completely forgot that it's closed for modernization. I'm doing inverted commas here. So I had to get off on the stop before, ran from that stop to the Central Station. I missed the first train, which was at 6:07. And if I had taken that, I would have made it on time. But then, no, my luck is I didn't get that. So I got the 6:30 train, and that's when my interview was. 6:30 train. Luckily, it's like a 6 minutes journey by train. So I got there around about 10 minutes, quarter to 7, I think. It's like 20 to 7, right about then. And I got there, and I was late, but it wasn't that bad. They understood because of the metro and all that. A few other people couldn't make it, and so yeah, that was annoying. But the interview went well. It was a group interview. Why am I spinning? Actually, spin like this. You can just see me from this side as well because there's no sunlight. So yeah, the interview went well. It was a group interview. They asked us to kind of introduce ourselves. It's interesting because the two people I know who work at Game and all that, they were there, and because I was late, they said, "Oh, it's." The staff that I don't know who worked there, they were like, oh, because he's like, let's make him stand in the middle and we'll make him say something that could be embarrassing. And my two friends apparently said, because I went for a drink afterwards with them, they said, he's going to love that. He's not going to care. And yeah, I talk about, look at me, I'm talking right now continuously to myself. I will talk for hours and hours and hours and all that. And anyway, what was I going with that? Oh yeah, the group interview went well. We had to kind of stand up and introduce ourselves and all that. And I had to do that in front of everyone because I was late. And then we got and put into smaller groups, and then in those groups you had to talk. We put into pairs, and you had to learn about your partner, and then you had to talk about your partner and all that. And they're trying to test your interpersonal skills, and I think I probably did well on that. Not to toot my own horn, but I am a pretty good person. They'll ask us questions, what do you think game, sell, which they asked this last time, and I was in my other previous interview, and I completely forgot a lot of things. But luckily, my friend, when I first arrived, when we first arrived at signing these forms, and when I first arrived, when I was signing this form, my friend came around and said, they're going to ask you about this, and here are the answers to this. So basically, I cheated. They're not going to see this. I hope they're not going to see this. They won't see this. But yeah, that was fun. And yeah, so I think the interview went well. And then we went, me and my two friends, went to the pub, and we had a massive meet, because my friend Jay, she's the one I used to work with in Game, and her boyfriend Jack. Jack? I want to say Jack. I hope it's Jack. I really hope it's Jack. It is Jack. And yeah, so I was with, he's a boyfriend, and I worked with him as well. So we went and had a drink at the pub. Well, I had food and I didn't drink. And me and Jack just had a massive geek off. We talked for like an hour-ish about World of Warcraft. Like, it was so satisfying to finally talk to someone about WoW. Like, you have no idea. Like, we were both saying, we have friends. I'm going to say it like this, a little pudgy. We were both saying we have friends who play WoW, right? But we don't have anyone who geeks out as much as we do. We geek out because we love everything about WoW, the lore, the gameplay, everything. And it was good to have to talk to someone who can share on that. Jay was just sitting there, not even, she didn't know what the hell we were talking about. It was just funny, but look at my eyes, whoa. Yeah. So that was fun. That was a good day. It's nice when you finally. I really hope you get the job of the game at Game. because it would be good to finally talk to people who talk. Like Will and Rob are great. Me and Will geek out a lot about like TV shows and movies and Marvel and DC and all that. Rob, not so much. But Rob's cool. Rob's a good guy. But you know what I mean. Like there are certain. They're not gamers. They play games, but they don't necessarily like go, oh my god, this game, that game. And it'd be good to work with people who have that same kind of passion. That was one of the things I loved about working at Game before, was that I made so many friends that could also share my passion about gaming. And it would be good to get that again, and hopefully might meet people who play WoW, and you know, that it's good. I like meeting new people in whatever scenario. So I like nights out mostly, apart from the drinking and all that. But you know, I like meeting new people. In any situation, you may never see them again, but you know, who cares? It's all about the now and when, and I'm being very, very cliched here. But that's Sunday complete. It's like what, 10 o'clock now? I don't know. Wish I put my camera out. Well, that's another thing. I rushed out, so I forgot my camera. I forgot. That was it. It's not good. For once, I've done my hair actually. I think you've ever seen my hair fully done up before. May have done, but see, nice. You probably have. You must have. I've been doing this for a while. A while is 2 months. That is a long time. I'm surprised I committed to this. Anyway, I am ranting a bit too much, so I shall end it here. If you like this vlog, leave a like. If you like this format, you know, leave a comment saying if you do. If you do not, do you want me to go back to weekly vlogs, or do you want me to keep the smaller, shorter ones? They're saying shorter. The one before this one is like 20 minutes long. So, I mean, I don't know how long this one will be, but they should be shorter. They should genuinely be shorter. That's what I'm hoping for. So, yeah, I shall see you in the next... I also subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're new watching this video, hit that subscribe button. I said that 5 times now. Do it! Anyway, I am going crazy. I don't know why. I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye!